transfer drive for Mr. Kelvin. We got the shingle that we're going to be attempting to repair right here. We got all the other ones marked. We'll go ahead and do a granular retention test on the shingles that we're manipulating. Nothing right now. We'll check it again at the end. And you got a control area here where it just shows the granular retention and the granular form. Go ahead and begin. We got a paintbrush, sharp pry bar, roofing hammer. I don't use the roof snake because it messes up shingles and causes more damage than it does. So we'll start with breaking the seals. This has already broke this wind damage here. Oh Lord, that's tight. This is a very sharp pry bar. I already have a small tear here. I'll document all this in company cam as I go, but this is just trying to break the seals right here. But you can see there's a small tear right here. I'll get that picture. And I'm sure you got some material transfer. I'll get all that documented in just a second. But just from trying to break the seals, you already got a failure here with the missing shingle, a failure here with the crack and the tear, and then we have mat transfer under here that I will show in just a minute. Let's continue on this upper course. Got this missing here. Here all the mat transfer. If you want to, just real quick, you can see all this material transfer right here, and you can see all that sealant line. I'll go to this other one right here. You can see right that big chunk. Get it circled. Get it circled. You can see a big chunk of material transfer right there. So that's right there is a failure already as far as the material transfer all the way through these sealant lines on the first layer and the course above it. We'll go ahead and continue to remove the nails. We already have a nail pull through here on this side. Another nail pull through here. Get that one out. Follow Certainty's guideline as far as pushing the nail head up, pushing the shingle down. Add another nail pop here. Another nail pop right there. I'll have to get those out in just a second. And then we have the course above it. Remove the nails. Every nail pulling through. Alright, we see the material transfer here. All this material transfer all the way down. And then you have the nail pops here, nail pop here, nail pop here, nail pop here. While you've got it picture here, you can go ahead and see chunks of material transfer. All this is stuck to it. All this material transfer all the way down is stuck to the seal line. So once I put this shingle back in here and I put that seal line on here and it's supposed to bond, it will never bond correctly because of this mat transfer right here. I'll go ahead and continue here. flush nail. Going in an angle. Just trying to get a flush hammer. I have to go ahead and go sideways this. It has to be right here. This to be flush. I don't care what angle it is. I just have to run a flush nail in here. It has to be flush. It cannot be crooked. It cannot be at an angle. I'm gonna go ahead and install it the best I can and make sure it's flush. Put some new nails because those are old and busted and crooked. Some of them might be a little bit crooked, trying to get them as flush as I can right now. Chunks of material transfer right there. Picture that real quick. You can see that material transfer right there. And that's just chunks. And then you got the nail pull through right there. I have to go in between. The nail pull and the material transfer just to get a nail in it. And it's not where I need to be nailing it. Alright. Now we'll go ahead and do a control area again. Check the granule off. So you can go ahead and see just where my pitch hopper is. Just how much it's accumulated and not even brushing it off, just trying to get it done. We'll check here where we've been working at. And you have the creasing and cracking here, right here, creasing and cracking here, wind damage here, wind damage on this one, creasing and cracking. And then you have the mat transfer along, the tear here that we had on the shingle, along with material transfer and nail pops. I'll get everything pictured and documented. And this is the control area, nothing. So we have the granules missing here. We have wind damage on this shingle here, this shingle, and this shingle. And we also have a little bit of cracking and creasing up top on this one. And we have the material transfer that's all along this whole shingle here. So this shingle is separate than this one. So to replace one, you have failure below it here on this shingle. You have a failed shingle here. Have one shingle here. Actually, that ties into this one. So altogether, for one repair, you have another total of four shingles to be added on. So we'll go ahead and stop that video here. We'll get everything documented and sent in.